you know what it was is that we needed a place to stay. And so they were like, hey, does anybody know somewhere we could stay? So I called some of my friends who were in the area and said, hey, we need to stay for, I don't even know, like a couple weeks or something.
She said, do you hear the music in the background? I said, yeah, that's the Rich Mullins album. That's one of his albums. She said, no, that's Rich Mullins. I said, yeah, I know it's Rich Mullins. I mean, I know that voice. She said, no, it's Rich Mullins, and he's actually here.
When I heard that, after I hung up the phone, I really freaked out the teacher I was with because I just threw myself on the floor and started screaming. I was so excited.
Mitch was going to record that full album, saying, man, here, come, let me just give you a chance to make it, opening that door for Mitch in an amazingly generous, awesome way, saying, man, I'll do everything I can to help you thrive and be successful.
When he was riding a wave of passion, he wasn't going to stop and think about a little detail.
We were just sitting there, and he said, isn't Jesus amazing? You know, and I thought, yeah, sure, you know, but he for him, he would think about that stuff, and he would just bring it up in conversations.
But he did talk about an album that was called the Jesus album. And he said, there will be 10 songs on it, and I've written 9, but I need to write one more. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go in the room and write the last song.
Whoever was with him in that old church would sit there and hold the tape recorder and say, okay, wait, and he would get ready, and then we'd hit record and just sit there with it, until it was done, and then hit stop and, whatever.
Rich loved interacting with energy, and they had energy. The little family had energy, that's for sure.
So I came over and sat down and watched as he was playing, because I recognized it. For somebody to have that kind of impact, have that kind of ability to tell a story and write a song and just somehow stick with you years later.
I had seen the concert video on YouTube, because I occasionally would find myself on these YouTube binges, What an amazing story. I can't imagine what that would have been like to be a kid and have that kind of, be that close to a tragedy.
It just really touched him to be a part of something at the grassroots level like this, where Jesus people just get together and worship God in song.